Subscribe and press the bell icon for latest update.
बता दें कि बॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेस रानी मुखर्जी फिल्म हिचकी से बड़े पर्दे पर कमबैक कर रही हैं। रानी मुखर्जी की फिल्म का ट्रेलर लॉन्च हुआ, जहां उन्होंने बेटी आदिरा की वजह से कैसे टाइमिंग में उनकी बदलाव आया, क्या क्या चेंजेस आए, साथ ही उन्होंने कैसे कहा कि वो और भी ज्यादा यंग होती जा रही हैं। आइए आपको सुनाते हैं।
Also, Rani, today there's also a lot of chatter about the obsession with star kids. We see the whole paparazzi culture up on the rise. We have, of course, celebrities who put out the pictures of their sons or daughters. You have really shied away from it. Is it
Shied away?
Yeah, I mean, is it a very conscious thought that you don't want pictures of your kids to be out, daughter to be out?
No, I think it's a decision taken together by my husband and me. I think my husband, being a very private person, I think his point of view towards the thing is that he wants Adira to have a very normal upbringing, and seeing the circumstances around us, because we are parents who are slightly known in that sense. There will always be a sense of intrigue as to, you know, what our child is, how our child is, who our child is. So they will get a kind of extra attention that probably they don't really deserve. Because when you go to school and when you take your children to school, you are hoping that your child is going to be treated equally like the other kids. You don't want the extra privileges or extra importance to be given to your child, because you want your child to grow up to be a normal person. But if you have that added attention to your life, if my daughter feels that, oh, I'm slightly different than the others, something could stem up with that. So what we're trying to give our daughter is, probably if she's on the beach with her friends, she goes completely unnoticed. If she's wanting to go to the movie theater or she's wanting to go to the park, she goes unnoticed without anybody over there looking at her and saying that, oh, she is so-and-so's daughter. So we are trying our level best if we can achieve that. Of course, it is difficult, because we do have the culture where our fans and our well-wishers want to see how my child looks, what is she wearing, is she healthy, is she not healthy, does she have curly hair, does she have straight hair, does she have my eyes, does she does not have my eyes. So yes, these are questions which are going to be repetitively asked, and there will be an intrigue somewhere. But as parents, I think it's our duty to do what we think is best for our child. So this is what we think is best for our child, and we are hoping that it's going to remain like that. And to give credit to all the paparazzi and the photographers, and they all are here today, I want to thank them personally, because from the time Adira is born, I've been traveling with her everywhere, but whenever I'm at the airport, I always request them, and they've actually been very sweet, and they don't take Adira's pictures. So I want to thank each one of them, all the press photographers who are there, and I personally request them, like, baby ka photo mat lo, and they're like, haan didi, hum nahi lenge, and they always land up taking my picture, and they spare Adira. So I'm very happy with that, and I really respect the photographers for listening to me and not overstepping there. So I would have to thank them for that. Thank you.
Rani, hi.
Yes, hi.
How
are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay.
Thank you so much. मैं पूजा सामन, मैं फ्रीलांस करती
हाँ जी.
हूँ. रानी, आपसे जानना चाहूँगी कि क्या आपके करियर में जब आपने इसकी शुरुआत की, हिचकी फिल्म की, तो you were too domesticated.
Very.
तो क्या
Even now.
Even now, okay.
And I will be for the rest of my life.
So how was the whole experience, beginning with the shooting, listening the script, and taking the care of Adira?
See, I think it's been a very, very beautiful journey. I would like to put it like that. Thankfully, because the makers were aware of my condition of having a one-year-old baby at home. So I was very clear from the beginning that there would be a certain time frame that I would work. I was not very happy with the thought of taking my daughter on set. Like, that was something that I didn't want to do, because, as parents, we are selfish. We want to be next to our child, and we also want the best of both worlds. And that's not possible, because I didn't want to spoil my child's routine or her surroundings by taking her onto the set. Because I don't think that's something which I want her to be, I don't want to expose her to that at this tender age, because I'm in the van, I'm in a location, I'm in Xavier's College. So, it's just it's like better off if she's at home. So it was very important for me to shoot and then come back to her. So I kind of requested them for an early morning shoot where I could be back home by, say, lunchtime, so that after lunch I could spend time with my daughter. And I achieved that because we used to start work at 7 in the morning, and I was back home by, say, 12:31 every day. And it was amazing because my team was thoroughly prepared. And they knew that, you know, we will get these 4-5 hours with Rani with full concentration and full focus. And let's work on those 4-5 hours really well. Because sometimes what happens is you do a 9 to 9 shift. And because you know you have the actor for 12 hours, you're like shooting आराम से, बहुत time जा रहा है, सब बैठ के कोई मतलब गप्पे मार रहा है, कोई ये कर रहा है. So basically what we did is the 9 to 9 time, we kind of squeezed it into 5 hours, 4 hours, and we got the best work that we could get. Also, when I heard the script, it was a very challenging script because I knew about Tourette syndrome, but not to this degree. Because when I have to play a character, I have to know the syndrome, I have to know the people inside out. So I knew that it's going to take a lot of my time because it's not a role that I can just look pretty and just arrive on set and just say some lines and that's it. So it was not like that. So I knew that there would be a prep time, there would be a time where I have to give, to know the syndrome, to actually make it my own and make the character feel that yes, it is not a performance, it is actually she has the Tourette syndrome. So I had to work on that. So yes, it was difficult, but I think what is the life of an actor if she doesn't take up a challenging role? So it was nice that at this point where I decided to do a film, I got offered a challenging role like Hichki of Naina Mathur, and I'm extremely happy that I did it. And at the same time, I balanced my time with my daughter, so she had no complaints from me. So I think it was a wonderful experience. And I think more working mothers should come out there and work, and they can only request their team, because for them, their team is important. Like how in my case, my team was integral in helping me achieve that. I'm sure in all the workspaces, if they kind of do a little tweaking here and there, a lot more women can come out and work.
Hi, Rani, towards the center. Hi.
कोई राइट से सवाल पूछ नहीं रहा है, सब लेफ्ट से ही पूछ रहे हैं सवाल. ऐसा क्यों? ये भी एक तरह की हिचकी है.
Hi, Rani.
हाँ.
Hi, Priyanka from Indian Express.
Is the camera angle better here? कि क्या है ये, मतलब किया हुआ है कि सिर्फ यहाँ के लोग पूछेंगे सवाल? बोलिए.
Hi. Rani, I wanted to ask that the 3-year gap between Mardani and Hichki, did it ever hurt you to not be on screen?
No, you see, I'm back looking younger and better and refreshed after having a baby, so I am not complaining about it at all. Yes, of course, my fans did complain, but I'm sure they are reasonable enough to understand that when you have a baby, unfortunately, if men would have babies, we would be free to go about with our jobs. But it's not like that. We cannot fight nature. As a woman, you do undergo a lot of changes when you become a mother. And it's not only physical changes, it's a lot of emotional change as well that comes into your life. Because you give birth to a new life, you are responsible for that life. It's a different emotion for every mother. Like every single girl who becomes a mother, she experiences motherhood in different ways. There are so many women I've heard who probably get back to work in 3 months. There are women who wait for a year. There are so many women who probably come back probably after 10, 15 years into work. You never know. So everybody's experiences are different. Everybody's emotions are different. So I think emotionally I've gone through a very different phase after having my child. And I can only tell you that it's been very, very enriching, fulfilling, and very loving. So I think I've come back with a lot more love for everybody. So now when I see people and I see mothers and I see parents, my heart goes out to them because I've been through it myself in the truest form. So yeah, I think I've not missed being not there. But thanks to my husband being in the same profession, I didn't feel away from it at all.
Also, Rani, you've
Yes.
done this special appearance in Anand L. Rai's film.
1 minute, huh?
Yeah.
Monica has suddenly... Hi, Shobha. आप कितनी स्वीट है, आप उठ के मेरे से सवाल कर रही है, आप बैठ सकती है. So sweet for giving me the respect. Thank you.
मेरा प्रश्न यह है कि जैसा आपने बताया कि इस तरीके जो सिंड्रोम होते हैं
हाँ
ये
जी।
बच्चों में छोटे से ही होते हैं,
जी
लेकिन हमारे यहाँ माँ बाप उसको स्वीकार नहीं कर पाते।
जी करेक्ट।
तो ऐसे में इस तरीके की फिल्म उनको कितना इंस्पायर करेगी, और आप उनके लिए क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हैं जो मतलब बचपन से ही उसको देखें और उसको सही कर दें?
जी ये बहुत अच्छा सवाल किया आपने। ये जो चीज़ हम लोग कहना चाह रहे फिल्म के थ्रू कि जो भी हिचकी हमारे जीवन में होती है, जैसे कि जो बच्चों को ये टूरेट सिंड्रोम होता है उनको तो ये हिचकी है ही, लेकिन उनके माता पिता जो एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर रहे उनके भी दिमाग में एक तरह की हिचकी है कि वो एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पा रहे, क्योंकि हर माँ बाप को अपना बच्चा सबसे प्यारा लगता है, हर माँ बाप को अपना बच्चा सबसे परफेक्ट भी लगता है, लेकिन ज़रूरी है कि हम हमारी हिचकियों को समझें और उनमें सुधार लेकर आए। कि अगर हम सपोर्टिव रहे अगर हमने अपने बच्चों में कुछ देखा कि शायद ये डेवलपमेंट में कुछ एक बात है जो शायद दूसरे बच्चों के साथ मिल नहीं रहा है, क्योंकि हर स्टेज में हम डॉक्टर से मिलते हैं और हमारे बच्चे की प्रोग्रेस जानते हैं कि अच्छा मेरा बच्चा 1 साल का हुआ, अभी 1.5 साल का हुआ, अभी 2 साल का हुआ, अभी क्या क्या माइलस्टोन्स है जो हमारे बच्चे गुजरते हैं उस माइलस्टोन से, कि 1 साल में बच्चा शायद चलने लगेगा या 1.5 साल में बच्चा बात करने लगेगा, 2 साल में कितना आगे जाएगा कि सेंटेंसेस बोलने लगेगा। तो हर स्टेज पे हम देखते हैं कि हमारे बच्चों का क्या डेवलपमेंट होता है, और उस समय अगर हम देख सकते हैं कि शायद एक कहीं में हमारा बच्चा शायद बाकी बच्चों से कुछ एक अलग कुछ कर रहा है, तो हमारी ड्यूटी है, हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एज ए पेरेंट्स कि हम वो बात को पहले समझें, क्योंकि एज पेरेंट्स वो हमारा पहला स्टेप होता है कि हम अपने बच्चों को सपोर्ट करें। और अगर पेरेंट्स बच्चों के लिए सपोर्टिव होते हैं तो बच्चे कुछ भी मतलब जीत सकते हैं, क्योंकि उनका फर्स्ट जो एक अप्रूवल आता है वो अपने माता पिता से आता है, क्योंकि बच्चे स्कूल बाद में जाते हैं, बच्चे दूसरे दोस्त या लोगों से बाद में मिलता है, पहले वो अपने माता पिता से अप्रूवल चाहता है, और वो सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट होती है चीज़। और जब माता पिता से वो अप्रूवल मिलती है, वो एक जैसा एक होता है ना कि माता पिता उसको एक ऐसे नज़रिए से देखते हैं कि बेटा ये कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, हम इसे मिलकर सॉर्ट आउट करेंगे। तो वो चीज़ जब होती है ना, वो सबसे बेहतर चीज़ होती है और वो बहुत ज़रूरी होती है। जैसे कि मैंने कहा कि हमारे जैसे उन्होंने सवाल पूछा कि एक मदरहुड के बाद हमारी जो एक इक्विटी होती है एज एन एक्टर या एज अ वर्किंग पर्सन, वो डिक्लाइन में जाती है। तो ये एक तरह की हिचकी है और इसे हमें टैकल करना होगा। अगर हमें हिचकी है कि एक सास को एक बहू चाहिए जिसका स्किन फेयर है, डार्क नहीं, तो ये भी एक तरह की हिचकी है कि आप क्यों चाह रहे हो कि फेयर लुकिंग मतलब लड़की आपकी बहू बने। क्या फेयर लुकिंग लड़की एक सावली लुकिंग लड़की से मतलब बेटर है? क्यों? शायद वो सावली लड़की आपकी ज़्यादा सेवा करेगी। तो जो हिचकियाँ होती है हमारे दिमाग में, अगर हम उसे वर्क कर सकते हैं और उसमें सुधार ला सकते हैं, तो हमारा ये कंट्री जो है।
नेक्स्ट 9 न्यूज रूम की रिपोर्ट।